Hello, everyone. My name is Erica Kelly, and welcome to our curriculum information for Accelerated Math 5-6. My name is Erica Kelly, and this is my 17th year as a teacher in Dublin City Schools, and it's my 6th year as a gifted intervention specialist. In the summer, I teach at Muskingum University in the gifted education department. I love to read, roller skate, play games, and enjoy time with my family. This year in Math 5-6, we will cover a lot of curriculum. This kind of is an overview of the main topics we will hit each semester. The first semester is visualizing numbers, so think place value, working with the operations, going over some things that they may not have from the 5th grade curriculum. Next, we will move on to proportional relationships, where we focus on rates, ratios, and connecting those operations with decimals and fractions. We will then, in the second semester, move on to algebra, where we will work on expressions and equations, and that's always my favorite unit. Next, we will continue to extend the number system, where they will learn how to think about how negative numbers and positive numbers and their relationship to zero. Next, we will move on to statistical questions and learning how to understand the process of doing statistical thinking and analysis. Students will have an online math course, which is called Mathia. They are required to do 60 minutes a week. Some of that they can do at school, but some will be asked for them to do at home. And this will correlate and go right along with our math program. We in Dublin believe that the mathematical practices are a great way to help students set goals. So we use these goals to then connect to the content to help students reach goals and stretch themselves. The first goal is to make sense of problems and persevere in solving them. This may be one of the first years they start to feel that challenge because they are seeing new things in math. So we want them to learn how to persevere through that. Reason abstractly. We want them to think beyond the numbers and to be able to visualize things. We want them to be able to construct viable arguments and critique the reasoning of others in a respectful way, of course, but we want them to be able to agree and disagree and understand that there could be multiple answers and multiple ways to get to that answer. We will work with modeling with mathematics. Some students are not as it's not easy for them to show math in a visual way. They're so used to just regular computation and thinking about the numbers. So this year, we'll really dive into that visual model and modeling with fractions on a number line and dividing decimals with a visual model. So that will be exciting for them to try because I think it'll be hard for them. We will talk about using appropriate tools strategically, so knowing when to grab which tool. So when I say that, I mean a protractor, a ruler. When do I need maybe a calculator to check my thinking? When do I need to grab some type of tool to help me work through this, whether that's graph paper? There's lots of tools in math that they can use. Attend to precision. This is a huge one, especially when they're learning long division this year and multiplication with standard algorithm and multiplying and dividing with decimals and fractions. Attending to precision is going to be key because it's very easy to miss something or to make a simple mistake with computation. We want them to look for and make use of structure. So when they start to see things that they can understand, see the structure of it and see how that continues to repeat. And so the last one is to look and express for that repeated reasoning, looking for patterns in math. And we know math is a ladder and it just continues to build on. So seeing how it builds on and how they can make connections. I have very simple class expectations. Participate fully in all of our activities, give effort, and persevere when challenged. I want them to think flexibly and creatively. I want them to collaborate with others. We'll do a lot of collaborative activities and play some games. So I just want them to be kind to each other, show empathy to themselves and to others. And lastly, I want them to just be safe and have fun. Math should be fun. Our schedule is 9:20 to 10:30 every day. And this is the calculator that they will need. You can get it in any color. I think they are under $15. They'll use it all the way through middle school. So it will be a purchase that will last for a while. The assessments that your students will take this year, there will be one throughout each unit that I mentioned in the earlier slides. And then I'll do several little small quick checks and formative assessments throughout each unit. The students will take the MAP 6 plus, which means the questions are from 6th grade and above. So you may see that their score is not quite as high as it was when they were taking the MAP 2.5, and that's completely understandable because they'll be being asked questions that maybe they haven't been exposed to yet. And so it'll be really great to see their progress through MAP this year and see how they grow. The students will take the 6th grade math test for these Ohio State tests, and one of those days they will be permitted to use a calculator. We will focus all year on getting them prepared for math next year and being a strong mathematical thinker. Lots of parents always wonder what happens next after Math 5-6. You can review this math pathway over here on my left. And as you can see, it kind of shows where your student is. So right now, your child is a 5th grade student taking the accelerated math pathway. So if you look over to now to the right of the column, they are in accelerated math 5-6. So next year, they will choose between Math 7 and Math 7-8. And that'll be a collaborative decision between you, me, and your child. And we'll wait till the end of the year to see how that goes. But what I can tell you is they're already on an accelerated path and they will continue to be challenged for the rest of their time at DCS. Finally, here are a few additional resources that you can check out. There's the Gifted website, and then the Ohio Association for Gifted Children has tons of resources for parents of gifted children. So when you have time, I would just take a second and check that out. My email is there. I will coordinate with you through email. I will schedule a fall and spring conference with you, and I look forward to getting to know you after I take some time to get to know your child. If you have any questions, you are welcome to reach out to me at my email, and I look forward to getting to know your children. We will start math on Monday, and they already have all the supplies they need. Thank you.